Alright, I have my Remington rolling block made in Denmark. Actually has Copenhagen Danish up here on the tang. This one is 11.7 by 5.1 millimeter Danish that I actually use a 70 bullets for. And I'm using IMR 4198 at 29 grains. Lee cast bullet. It's a 405 grain bullet. I'm using a backer rod killer with a felt wad, and it's a 4570 case untrimmed with a large rifle primer, and my overall length is 2 inches, 790 thousandths. And you can see there's quite a bit of difference between the Mauser bullet diameter and the rolling block 11.7 bullet diameter. This gun I've had out this road, and I'm going to shoot, aim at the lower target. I'm sorry, folks. I do this every time, don't I?
1 minute to ceasefire, 1 minute to ceasefire.
You have a minute to ceasefire, so we'll go after the ceasefire. Okay, break is over. Hopefully, I have my microphone sitting right down here. I'm getting a lot of distortion with my Minolta camera and microphones. I probably ought to call Minolta and find out what a compatible microphone would be. With my videos, the sound quality really sucks, but it gets me there. So anyway, I have the Danish rolling block in 11.7 millimeter ready to go. We are at full cock, and I'm going to aim at the lower bottom target, the 6 o'clock position. I'm not sure how to aim this. I'm going to go for the top. No, we'll just do it, see where it goes. Okay, now I know. These rolling blocks are a hoot, I gotta tell you. They really are. So I'm shooting. Yeah, we'll see where the next one goes. I'm at the same place. Not bad. Oh, it's a good load. As you can see, these are powder coated. I also lubed the powder coated bullet. And what that does is it helps to prevent wetting of your bore. And also, it lube your bullet, really. I don't know if it's necessary for me to lube the bullet, but I do it. The trigger pull is not really bad on this one. But this is a really good load for this gun. That's IMR 4198. It's a really good powder for a black powder gun, cartridge gun. I don't know where that one went. How many did I shoot? I shot 4. That one went wild somewhere. I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure it's cleared to them. Yeah. I've got several rolling blocks in different calibers, and my Danish, this one, a decent shooter, and I believe it's a Swiss, no, it's a Swedish rolling block in 8mm. Now that's a really good shooter too. I have several 7mm, two 7mm of carbine in a long rifle, and a 43 Spanish. Oh, that hit because I didn't. I guess it's in that same group. That's why I didn't run it. This road is pretty consistent for this firearm. Looks like I'm trying to shoot a hole in the target. So, yeah, they're all hitting in the same place. Yeah, that is awesome. I can't actually, my elevation, I can't go down any lower. But you see, this is a light, and if I flip the ladder up, it's at the very bottom. Let's see where that one hits. Let's see where it hits with the ladder sight. Should be a little higher, I would think. Did you all see where that hit? Because I didn't. And I can't see up close with my shooting glasses on. I want to look at the camera. Yeah, I don't see where that one hit. I'm going to aim with the sight in the same position. I'm going to aim at the top target. And so there's a half cock. That's like your safe position. Full cock. Good. Okay, I'm going to aim at the top target just to see where it's hitting. Okay. I don't know. Must be shooting. Yeah, I can't tell. Okay, let's go back to where it was. All right. And shoot some more. Bottom target. There's the top target. Top target. Good load. Very, very good load. All right, now let me show you how the safety works. Okay. Where is it half cock? I cannot pull it at all. This has a, I think they call this a split breech coiling block. I can do a little more research on that. This has got a unique setup for the breech. All right. Oh, that was a wild one. The 4570 cases work just fine for the I think the cases for this rifle, I looked that up too. I don't understand which is stuff here. All right, got 1 minute. So pause the camera and pause this camera. Break is over. I just wanted to shoot the rest of this ammo. It's been loaded for a while. I didn't put a date on it. But I will tell you that I did write down the bullet diameter I sized this to was 460 thousandths. It's basically a 4570 bullet with a 4570 case. And it works just great in this particular gun. So I'm going to shoot the top target again, and 16 more rounds, 1 in the chamber, 15 in the case. Shoot this and then take it home and clean it, and I'll reload it whenever I feel like shooting it again. I don't know what more I can say about this gun. You know, it's got that really nice ladder sight. It also has volley sight. There's a sight off to the side, and there's one up all the way up at the front there. Is that right? Is that where it is? No, that's the bayonet lobe. That must be the volley sight. Yeah. Right here, that's your volley sight, your front sight for your volley sight. That's one thing I don't think I've ever mentioned before. A lot of your older guns, your World War I guns had volley sights on them. And so, yeah. Really, number one, Enfield's had volley sights. So, looks like my shots are starting to spread out a little bit. Probably because the barrel's getting warm. One thing about this gun, the cheek is really low for me. I can't rest on this and lock. Could do with a riser, but it's a decent shooting gun, but I can see my shots are starting to spread out a bit. And I'll show you, I'll go back to the bottom target and we'll see if my grips have changed. Bottom target. That one was a little high, wasn't it? I forgot how much fun this gun is to shoot bottom top. Oh, shooting higher now. Top target. Top target. Top target. I got another freaking call coming in. Spam call. Gonna screen it. Bear with me a minute because it switches my screen and I guess they just hung up. So. Okay, so we're back to the top target. He's going back. I have a die set for this. It's made by a company called CH4D in Ohio. Their dies are not cheap, but then they're one of the very few. I only know of him, but I'm sure there are other people out there. It's one of the companies that makes dies for antique rifles. So they are a little pricey. I got a top target again. It's a beautiful day. It's cool. In the high 40s, I'm guessing right now. It was nice and chilly last night. My eyes are bugging out on me here. Top target. Yeah. Other thing I like about these is their markers. It's got the Danish crest on it. It has a date on it, and the serial numbers are up there. The date says M-1867, and it's around the time of the Civil War. Well, it was after the Civil War, American Civil War. Okay, top target. Eyes are getting a little blurry for some reason. I do need to go in and get a new prescription. These are my shooting glasses, and they're designed so that I can see the front sight, which makes the target a little blurry, but it works for me. Top target. Here's the last one. Very good. All right. Nice thing about these old guns, these old single shots are really easy to clean and maintain. And little rolling blocks, they've got a lot of history. And this head does not have any Remington marks on it whatsoever. This was probably made under license from Remington. And this is written in Danish, but I can make out that says Copenhagen. Another word, I do not know what that means. I don't know. And then there has a date of 1883, the best I can make out. And this is a model 1867 firearm. I believe that's what that says. 1883, that's what it says. Cool. All right. Well, as you can see on the range camera, it's not a bad shooting rifle. And I'm going to move on to something else.